right, I am here today with Joe, Juan Shane, Jun, Chase, and Tina. We're asking them some questions. All right, Joe, what was the most difficult part of the class?
The most difficult part of the class was probably working together with my roommates. I'm a pretty stubborn person in general, and I think I'm always right. So having to collaborate with other people was a different process than what I usually do in high school or elementary school. So I really had to learn to work together.
How about you? Same question.
Joe almost said everything that I want to say, but I still want to add something. Because sometimes we don't have the common idea. Such as I have this idea, but my teammates such as Joe don't know what I want to do. So I have to tell them to explain it to them. So this is the biggest difficulty I have made.
All right, sounds good. All right, Chase, how important is teamwork in this class and why?
In this class, teamwork is one of the most important things. You can excel as an individual, but as soon as you get into a group of people and you need to work together, if you can't do that, you just can't accomplish anything.
Tina, what do you think?
Also, if you don't communicate with one another, you will all kind of fail because we're all important in the project.
All right, back to Joe. What did you learn from each of the projects?
Probably the most important thing that I've learned from this project is communication is key. So while me and Joy were building the robot and whatnot, we really had to be on the same page and the same wavelength to make sure that the car comes out fine. There's not any things we disagree on. So.
Same question.
So I really learned a lot from this project, but the biggest thing I learned is that everyone has his own mind, his own solution to solve the puzzles. So sometimes I cannot do it by myself, such as the puzzles I cannot solve, but others will help me. He has different angles, the different solutions to solve the problem. I think that's very important.
It is. All right, over to you now. What did you individually take away from this class?
I took away two really big things. One is that time management is important no matter what you're doing. If you get behind or too far ahead, you may get ahead of somebody else in the group, or you may be holding the group behind. And the second thing is communication is one of the most important things in the industry and in this class.
I agree with Chase because communication is very important. Because when we're not communicating with each other, one of us will kind of probably stress out. And I find that very stressful. Sometimes I couldn't communicate with the others because we might not have our phone numbers or no one's contacting back.
Communication is key. All right. What changes would you make?
Ooh, what changes would I make? So from the start of the class, something I'd probably do differently was be more open to people's ideas, not shut them down so quickly. I need to, view their ideas from their, perspective, see how they think. That way we can, solve a problem more easily. So that's the change I would make.
How about you? What changes would you make?
The changes. This is almost the first time I have to do group work. It's really, how do I say, a little tough than individual work, because in individual work, everything you do is coordination. But if you work with your teammates, you have to respect them, to listen everything they say, such as their perspectives, and learn from something they told you. So I think that is my change.
Yeah. What obstacles did you face as an individual and as a team? And how did you overcome them?
Well, as an individual, I had to, with Tina, learn how to program the Mindstorm unit in MATLAB, and it was not the most intuitive thing in the world, so we ran into a lot of roadblocks there. And as a team, I would say our time management, we spent a little too much time working on parts that weren't exactly totally essential to the final run of the project, when we should have been focusing more on getting the color sensors to work or getting the distance to read properly.
And you?
Individually, I learned MATLAB, but I didn't learn how to program Mindstorm, so that was a bit difficult. And as a team, all of our schedules are very different, and it was hard to figure out a time for us to meet. So that was a challenge to kind of schedule a day for us to all meet. And then one of us might be missing that day, but we all just come in and just try to finish the project.
Well said. All right. How about all of you now? What advice would you give to future students?
I'd say be prepared to come in after class, after school, and work a lot. Usually at least like an hour a week of just getting together with your group and solving problems. Be prepared for that.
All right.
My plan idea, my suggestion is that do not do it by yourself. Do the project individually because the project is really huge. If you want to do it by your own, you cannot finish it on time because it's a really huge project. And sometimes you will miss some puzzles you cannot solve by yourself, so you need your teammates. So please respect them and take their advice. That's all.
All right. How about you?
I've got two big things. When you make the Gantt chart at the beginning of the year, don't immediately disregard it. Continue updating it and follow it. It's going to be one of the most useful tools to keeping you on track. And two, with the car, get in the maze as fast as possible. Just as soon as you have anything that works, put your car in the maze and start seeing how it works, because that's going to be the most valuable information that you can get.
Finally, let's go to you.
I find do not procrastinate. If you put everything in the last minute, you'll really stress out. And another thing would have to be kind of have a lot of communication. Have their emails, have their phone numbers, because sometimes you cannot even contact the other person, and they might not even answer you. So that will be a problem. So you should definitely find contact with each other.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.